If I said to one of you here today, listen, Haji Sahib, I saw you at the nightclub. The first question will be, okay, if you saw me at the nightclub, what were you doing at the nightclub? But imagine, if we openly talk about somebody in front of all these people, how do we feel? We feel very protected. We feel very scared. We feel very vulnerable. We feel we don't want to share our dirty laundry in front of everybody. Sometimes we sin. We all sin. But some people, they sin openly. Some people, they sin privately. But do you know what happens if somebody sees you sin privately? What would happen if somebody sees you private sins and then in front of this huge Mehfil says, I know the sins that you have committed? How would you feel? On the day of judgment, remember the day of judgment which is going to come, which the Prophet Sallallahu, alaihi, talked about. He explained to us the day of judgment, the day of reckoning. Every day we read, we remind ourselves, Maliki Yawmiddin, Ya Allah, you are the owner of the day of judgment. That day of judgment, today, one day begins in the morning and ends in the evening or in the night, 24 hours. One day of the day of judgment will last 50,000 years. And on that day, you will be asked, we will all be asked about our sins. Humbly, this person, can you explain why you did these sins? Can you imagine the embarrassment on that day? Can you imagine how embarrassed we will be? Can you imagine in front of all the world's creation, from the time of Hazrat Adam alayhi salam to the last person before the day of judgment, everybody will be present and Allah will be asking an account of you. Do you know, on that day, everybody will be upset. Everybody will be crying. Everybody will be looking for some sahara. They will be looking for some support. They will try to find support. According to the hadith of the Prophet Sallallahu, alaihi, all the greatest muhaddiseen report this hadith. And the reason why I'm reporting this is because I think it's important for you to understand the significance of the day of judgment, the significance of purification, the significance of the Prophet Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. All the top muhaddiseen, they report this. Pick up Bukhari Sharif, pick up Muslim Sharif, and you will see this hadith. The Prophet Sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, on the day of judgment, there will be people who have sinned so much that they will be running around on the day of judgment looking for support. They will go to Hazrat Adam alayhi salam and they will say to Hazrat Adam alayhi salam, Oh Adam, you are the first prophet of Allah. Please help us today. You are the father of mankind. Please intercede on our behalf. Please ask Allah to forgive our sins. You know what Hazrat Adam will reply? Nafsi, nafsi, izhabu ila ghayri. I am concerned about myself. I don't know anything about you. people will go to Hazrat Adam alayhi salam, and the answer will be, I cannot help you. Hazrat Adam alayhi salam will suggest, go to Hazrat Noor alayhi salam. Those people on the day of judgment will run towards Hazrat Noor alayhi salam. But they will go to Hazrat Noor alayhi salam and they will say, oh Hazrat Noor, Allah has given you so much power. Allah listened to your dua. Allah saved your people. Allah listens to you. Oh Hazrat Noor, why don't you save us today? We have sinned so much. We received the revelations from Allah. We received the Quran, but we did not follow the footsteps of the Prophet. Please, on this day, on the day of judgment, please help us. You know what Hazrat Noor alayhi salam will say? Nafsi, nafsi, idhabu ila ghayri. I cannot help you today because I am also fearful of Allah. I am scared of Allah. I am concerned about myself. I am scared about Allah myself. He is a Nabi. On the day of judgment, he is scared about himself and his own fate. Those people will be worried. And then Hazrat Noor alayhi salam will say, I know what? Go to Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. He is the Khalil of Allah. He is the friend of Allah. Maybe he can help you. Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam will be received by these people. And again they will say, oh Hazrat Ibrahim, please can you help us today? On this day of judgment, we have sinned. All our lives we sinned. We did not do anything the way we were supposed to do. Please Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, please help us. You know what Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam will say? Nafsi, nafsi, idhabu ila ghayri. I'm sorry I cannot help you today. I am concerned about myself. I am concerned about my fate. I am concerned about what Allah is going to do to me. I cannot help you. Go and find somebody else. My suggestion is go to Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. Because Hazrat Musa alayhi salam is Kalimullah. He speaks directly to Allah. Maybe he can help you. Allahu Akbar. Those people who go to Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam will receive them. And they will say, oh Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, we have sinned. On this time, on this earth, we sinned. We tried to follow good deeds, but we could not do them because we were ignorant. Oh Hazrat Musa, oh Moses, you spoke to Allah. You speak to Allah directly. Please, you, for the sake of you being Kalimullah, please help us today. You know what the answer would be? Nafsi, nafsi, idhabu ila ghayri. I cannot help you today. I may be Musa Kalimullah, but today I am concerned about myself. I am concerned what Allah is going to do to me. I cannot think of you because I am thinking about myself. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam will send them away. Then those people, he will say, maybe there is one person who can help you. Maybe that is Jesus, Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. Those people, they went from Hazrat